All right, so after that performance, 26-9 with the Atlanta Falcons, man, Drew Brees is coming out from a shoulder, I believe, an elbow injury, if I'm not mistaken. And don't get me wrong, he's breaking records, that Johnny Unitas records for the most touchdowns in one game, most touchdowns throughout the whole season in NFL history. A couple years back, the dude was a stud, especially in 2009, 2010 season. Him and Sean Payton has great chemistry together, man. I really believe that. Future Hall of Famer. But when I just seen and analyzed Teddy Bridgewater, who came in as a second string quarterback to step up to the plate, went against hard teams. Now, with that Los Angeles Rams game, it was 27-9. Yeah, Drew Brees got out and Teddy Bridgewater ended up throwing like over 100-something yards. But this gets better. So they went against the Seattle Seahawks, went to CenturyLink Stadium. It's a tough game, man. Russell Wilson's coming in hot. You got Lockett out there. And they still managed to go in and pull through. I believe he threw like for 2 touchdowns. He was pretty much flawless. And throughout his whole tenure right now with the New Orleans Saints, I believe he has surpassed a 98.5 passer rating. It was really a good game when he went against the Chicago Bears. Okay, 2 touchdowns, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers threw for 4 touchdowns, I believe, maybe 1 interception. And if you think about this too here, Teddy Bridgewater, he was a really good starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, besides, of course, you have Kirk Cousins out there. This was the man right now, but that's for a whole nother story. But Teddy Bridgewater, I feel like maybe he's not getting the credit they deserve. I'm not saying the whole media should be praising him or anything, but I feel like if the New Orleans Saints, man, if they want to move into a right direction, and yes, this is just a divisional rival game. Yes, you're going to have bad games. You're going to have good games. But I just really, truly believe that maybe Drew Brees maybe, or Philip Rivers in the quarterback assessment, drafted since 2004, the time may be coming to a slim because I believe his health is deteriorating at this time. And Teddy Bridgewater actually showed up and he stated that, hey, I'm a good quarterback, and he backed it up. And just being him, just being coach and mentor by Drew Brees on the sidelines, you can tell that it's really unfolding, really great. And this is a good sign here. If I'm a New Orleans Saints fan here, just reporting this, I will gladly put a franchise tag on him. And I'm just thinking too, you had Danny Dimes who's actually replacing Eli Manning. Yeah, Danny Dimes having a hard time right now adjusting to the playbook, so it might take maybe, let's say, 2 or 3 or 4 years for him to actually get into a groove. Same thing with Kyler Murray. The Arizona Cardinals are still looking for some type of a good franchise quarterback. But man, I like what I see. This is very impressive with Teddy Bridgewater. And hey, I think he should be the starter. Now, if he would have played against the Atlanta Falcons, I think he would have won. Matt Ryan, don't get me wrong, they played a hell of a game. Devontae Freeman, Julio Jones, hell of a game, man. Matt Ryan threw for 1 touchdown, I believe maybe 1 interception, but he was going in, bro. I mean, that defense stopped him. So this was pretty much a must-win for Atlanta Falcons. It's pretty much a statement game. But like I said, we have many more games coming in. The season is halfway over. Who knows? Maybe Drew Brees can turn this around, but I still want to say, from our end, as I'm going to a relation with this, is that, hey, the Phillip Rivers, after his performance here with the Oakland Raiders, was pretty bad, man. I mean, the referees gave you the ball. Defensive pass interference. You're marching down the field, right? Next thing you know, throw an interception, a pick, or you turn over the ball. Melvin Gordon running high, he running low, he doing pretty well, but it's just the offense. The offense wasn't good. I can't really blame the offensive coordinator. He's doing what he can. Anthony Lynn is doing what he can with the talent that he has. Yes, Dorian James is out. He may be playing with the Kansas City Chiefs, or maybe I believe it's after the bye week. But I just really felt like, it's just being rushed. Offensive line is mediocre. There's many things that we got to take in consideration for us to move forward. But that being said, Joe Burrow might be the next stop. And I'm really thinking that Chargers fans, man, I heard that it was some NFL scouts at the LSU game, especially the Chargers scouts there. Joe Burrow, man, I mean, he did 3 touchdowns and beat Alabama, bro. Seriously, bro. So this is crazy, man. I don't know, man. I feel like, this is maybe a generation of a new era of quarterbacks. I wouldn't be surprised if Colin Kaepernick decided to go to the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, Kyle Allen is doing all right, but they may release Cam Newton. Who knows? I mean, he's underperforming at this moment. But at the end of the day, this is really how I'm thinking. Is Teddy Bridgewater being undervalued, or should we just start a new era of generation of quarterbacks in this moment? I mean, you got Ben Roethlisberger. He's doing okay, but Drew Brees, I mean, these people are getting hurt. I think it's time for a new blood out here, man, at the end of the day. But that's really all I had to say, man. I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Hey, what you guys think, man? Like, for real, you think, like, who you think, like, Colin Kaepernick, is he gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons? Is he gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars? I don't know. Who knows? Or the Miami Dolphins? Or he's just doing this maybe because he's losing a lot of sponsorship because Jay-Z actually partnered with Roger Goodell. Or you just think that for the Chargers fans out here that we should get Joe Burrow or get someone for the free agency. It's time to clean up, man. I just really want you guys to think. I think Teddy Bridgewater too. I'm going all over the place here, but I believe Teddy Bridgewater should get like more playing time. That's just me personally, but who knows? Who knows? You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. I might do an analysis of Thursday night game tomorrow. Thank you guys for the support. I'm out. Deuces.